What is good, Neo family? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the one and only Neo stock and why I'm super bullish for the near-term and long-term futures. I'm also going to be talking about the overall stock market and how on earth this may affect Neo going forward. I'm going to talk about what on earth is the fear and greed index showing, what does this mean for Neo. I'm also going to talk about the latest pieces of news coming out for Neo and how they may affect the share price for this year and next year before I end this video with what on earth Neo put on their Twitter page that makes me very bullish and excited for the future of this company. Now, before I say anything about Neo, before I talk about the share price and where I see it going, I do have to mention some very important things first. First off, I'm not a financial planner, guys. This is all for educational and entertainment purposes only. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, but benefits the entire Neo community as a whole. And the last things, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below and in the description. If you do sign up for Moomoo, you're not only going to qualify for up to 5 free stocks, but you're also going to qualify for an iPhone 13 Pro giveaway, meaning you may win an iPhone 13 Pro if you simply sign up with the link down below. So with that out of the way, guys, let's get on with the video. So Neo is currently in the red right now. As you guys can see, we are down 2.28%. However, guys, do not let this fool you. Look at the 5-day chart. We were dropping quite a bit at least 2 days ago, and then look at what happened yesterday. We ran up 14.76% just as I had anticipated, but then if you look right now, we are a little bit in the red. So we're up 14.76% yesterday. Now today we're down 2%. Are you guys really sad about that? I think we're doing a lot better than before, and I do think that we're primed for some big moves. Now I want to show you guys something very interesting. Look at the 1-day chart of Neo. As you can see, there was high volatility, then we dropped a little bit, then we started to run up just a little bit, kind of just trading a little bit sideways with some runs to the upside. Then we dropped dramatically at the very end. Look at the S&P 500 now. As you guys can see, high volatility, then we dropped, but we actually ran up a little bit more than how like Neo kind of did. But then after the sideways action, we had a very dramatic drop to the downside, very similar to that of Neo, guys. Once again, you can see this very dramatic drop to the downside in Neo, and it's very similar to that of the S&P. Now, why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about the SPY? That's because of the fact that Neo has shown that there are times where it resembles a positive beta stock. There are times where it runs very similar to that of the market, and that's why we have to pay attention to the market to understand Neo, its price movement, and what's going to play out for the future. Now, I want to show you guys something very, very cool about this. Now, if you look at the fear and greed index, we're currently looking really good right now. We're on the greedy side. As you guys can see, we're not on the red side. Now, it is a little bit lower today than where it was yesterday. Yesterday, we were at 62. Today, we're at 61. However, it's not necessarily anything to be too concerned about because we're still doing very well and the market is more on the greedy side. This is indicated by the S&P too, because look at the last couple of days. We're hitting all-time highs again and again and again. Now, this little like small drop that happened is normal because we just hit all-time highs, and it looks like we're going to continue like this leading up to 2022. Now, look at Tesla. It's also in the red. AMC is currently in the red. So are things like Apple, at Neo as well. Now, what's going on with Neo? Is Neo going to continue to be in the red, or is it going to be in the green? I personally think we're going to have a green day on Monday. I think it's going to have a very strong opening for the new year. And I think things are looking pretty set up for that. Now, why am I saying that? Well, look at this right here. We're down 2.28%. We had quite a bit of volatility in the very beginning. We dropped to that level of support around the 31.87, and we closed at 31.86, which is still a lot better than before. But if we look at the technical indicators, we can see something even different that's showing up for this stock. Now, let me pull up all of the indicators real quick, and they'll give you a better understanding what's probably going to play out. So right now, guys, if we wait, hold on, let me remove these Bollingers real quick and then bring up the exponential moving averages. Okay, so these are actually very interesting. You can see that right now Neo is trading above the majority of its exponential moving averages over longer time frames, but over the short time frame from the 10-day one, it's actually a little bit below it, which shows that right now, Neo is gaining stronger support and it's showing lots of strength. Why is that important? Look at the RSI. The RSI, it dipped a little bit today, but it's still a lot higher now than where it was a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago, this thing was in like the 30s, the 40s. Now we're at about 58, which is really good. Now look at the MACD. The MACD crossed with the 9-day moving average. It was showing bullish momentum. It still is showing that. So we are on a bit of a bullish cycle. And then look at this right here. I believe that's the CCI. It's showing that Neo is still like doing pretty well. It's pretty consistent at 42.16. Once again, it's doing pretty well in my opinion. So at the end of the day, guys, the indicators are showing that we're probably going to continue to run up. There are some indicators showing that it's kind of declining and it may trade sideways, but there are some indicators showing it's going to go up. So what do I think is going to happen? Well, there's one more external factor you have to look at, and that is the fact that we are in the start of a new year. Now, what happened to Neo back in January of 2021? Let's go way back. You guys could see we dipped right here around the 31st. Then we started to run up. We closed at about, what is that? Like the 45. Then right after when we hit January, we started to run up and we ran all the way up to 66 after Neo Day and other things like that. But my point is, January is notorious for short squeezes, guys. As you guys know, Neo is heavily shorted. There's crazy things that are going on with the stock. There's quite a bit of manipulation I've shown in other videos. And my point is, it's very probable that Neo is going to start to run up because it really is been just going down and down and down and down. And it's, in my opinion, undervalued for where it's at. I think this thing could easily run up very well if the market allows it, which it probably will. And I do think that we're going to run up on Monday. I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty good green day, or at least the next trading day, Monday. It's going to be a good day. And pretty soon we may be testing the level of resistance at 35. Now, what does this also mean for Neo? I'm very bullish, but I do want to talk about this right over here. The Motley Fool is talking about something that they keep on mentioning many, many times. They're talking about the fact that there are new subsidies coming out in China for electric vehicles. However, guys, some of them have been cut just a little bit, so that may have played a role in why there was some red. But at the same time, guys, they are also talking about the ET5, how this is becoming more and more popular in China and other countries across the globe. They are seeing it as a competitor for the Tesla Model 3, which I just think is a very cool thing in my opinion. Now, we also have to talk about the fact that it's very popular in China. It's becoming more popularized. That's going to be very good leaning forward because their deliveries are going to crush it in my opinion. And I can't wait for Neo to really show us how big they really are. I also want to talk about this right here. The company also plans to be a truly international automaker by 2025. Now, this new article came out, which is talking about the fact that their expansion is something that people are like really overlooking, and they're also giving more and more price estimates on every single one of their cars, or $51,000 for the ET5. It could also be $40,000 without a battery. We're also seeing the 75 kilowatt battery offering 341 miles using China's test cycle. However, that's also what's being said about the ET7, because the new ET5, however, it's estimated that with the 150 kilowatt battery, it may go as far as 620 miles. Once again, absolutely crushing it, guys, crushing expectations. It looks really, really good. Now, these cars are also going to be supporting autonomous driving features once they're approved. So once again, this is just the beginning, and I do see bigger things coming. Now, to end this video, guys, I want to show you guys this right here. Neo put on their Twitter page, Happy New Year from Neo. Now, why is this significant? Well, look at this on their Twitter page. December 30th, okay? December 29th. Let me go to December 28th, 27th. Every single day, they're tweeting something. Every single day they have something to say to their people. Every single day they're part of this community. That just shows that they have over almost 200,000 followers on Twitter, and they're becoming bigger and bigger as time progresses. My point is they have a very good community. They're improving their fundamentals and improving their audiences. Guys, they're helping people learn about their products. People love the company, and they're building more and more and more credibility for their brand. People love this company. I'm telling you this. And they're getting bigger and bigger as time progresses, because this is what you have to do to build your brand and really put yourselves out there. And Neo is doing a very good job when it comes to social media. So with that said, guys, that's a very good sign in my opinion that they have good customer service and the customers love the company. So I think 2022 is going to be a fantastic, fantastic year. So I want to end this video by saying, guys, I thank you so much for listening. I can't wait for the new year. So please have a very happy new year. It currently is not the new year for me, but it may be for some of you already listening to this. And I want to just say, I appreciate every single one of you. I wish the best for each and every one of you. I want you all to just take care and never ever give up on your dreams, because I think 2022 is going to be a great year for Neo. It's going to be a great year for you too. So never ever quit. I'll see you on the next video, and I wish you all a very happy new year. Thank you for listening, and peace out.